All right, what's up? I am live. Hi, I am Brown Girl Interrupting. If you're new to my channel, this is me. I'm Brown Girl Interrupting, and I am living, learning, figuring things out. My story. If you're in here, I see someone's in here. Hello. My story is that I was married for 17 years with 4 children, and I left the marriage. And so, in that process, I am learning a whole lot of things about myself and about healing and figuring things out. So, if you're in here and you're in the chat, say hello. What's up? Love to interact and engage. I'm here talking about, so here's the thing I'm here to talk about today healing, and particularly how do you heal after you leave a unhealthy, toxic, manipulative, narcissistic, however you frame it. I would say a little bit of all of it for me. A relationship, mostly marriage, when you have kids and you're a parent, all of it, right? And not an expert in any way. I have no PhD, no letters behind my name. I am simply just a woman who has been navigating this for 3 years, but I will say probably for 20 years because I was married for 17 of them. And I was navigating it then too. And the navigation never really stops in toxic relationships, even when you leave them. So come on in and say hello. I'm going to throw something in the chat right now. So if you're here, hopefully you subscribe to my channel. And yeah, so we're just going to see how this goes. So here's the space. I'm going to talk about my experience, and if you come on and you want to talk about your experience, let's talk, let's chat. And also, if you have any questions, ask me questions. Last night I was on here with a new person. Never met her before. She came onto my Instagram Live. We went from Instagram Live to YouTube Live because I got a channel, might as well be on it, right? And Instagram's kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, I can't type and talk at the same time. Like, there are a lot of things I can do at the same time, but I cannot type and talk at the same time. That's not. I also, just as a weird knowledge thing for me, just because I crack jokes at the same time. The other thing I can't do at the same time is I cannot have a conversation and order a meal at a restaurant at the same time. Like, I have to really focus in on my menu, but I can literally do anything else at the same time. It's kind of crazy. They're like these few little things, right? So I'm typing. But if you're in here, and I can't tell who's in here, I think I can only see who's in the chat. But if you're in here, say hello. Reach out to me. Tell me where you're coming from. If you're, tell me your name. Tell me your name. Just where you're coming from. What brought you here? Say what's up. And make sure that you hit the notification bell. Let's see what else can I do here. Yes. See, I can't type and do this at the same time. So here I am sitting live and chilling. Don't need anybody else is here with me. Well, we'll see. Let's see what happens. It's not exactly 11 o'clock, so nobody's on here yet. I'm just chilling. So subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and definitely tune in on Saturday, February 5th. I am featuring a live interview at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the motivational speaker named, if I can add him, Self-Love Speaker. on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, so go and check him out. He's awesome. He speaks to same kind of thing I'm talking about, healing, right? After relationships. His story is different, but that's what you're going to find. So tune in 8 o'clock Saturday, February 5th, because you're going to find all about his story of how he became a motivational speaker on relationships, healing, and some business stuff as well. But we're focusing on the relationships and healing because my show is called Pain to Power Leading with Love. And the reason I created this show is because that's kind of what I've done in my life. I've taken the pain and the shit that I've gone through and turned it into something powerful to help myself survive things, to help myself heal. And now, over the last 3 years, through writing a blog and sharing my story and co hosting a podcast, and now starting my own show on my own channel for YouTube, I have been becoming, as y'all know what that means, right? I have been becoming, and in this process, I have found the brown girl interrupting, and that's who I am. I'm brown girl interrupting, and this is my story. And I have taken pain and turned it into power by taking my pain and empowering others to learn how to get through their pain. And so tonight, at about, and it's 11 o'clock right now, so maybe someone's gonna come join us. And if they do, well, we'll chat. Hope you're here. And if not, check me out on Saturday, February 5th at 8 p.m. on this channel. And if you haven't done it yet, go down there and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and come on now, come back here. It's a real deal. It is a solid, interesting interview. Go and follow this guy, Self Love Speaker. He talks about all kinds of things. In particular, for me, it was relationships. It hit me right there. I've had some doozies. They've done some damage. But here's the thing, I'm still standing. I'm still growing. I'm still glowing. And that's because I got through it with resilience, with healing, and with a community. So add this to your community of getting through something if you're going through something, because I promise I can help you out through this step of the way. Go check out my blog and you'll learn about my writing because I write about my story. I have 4 children. I have experienced what it is to leave a marriage that was not healthy for me, nor, in my perspective, healthy for a family and a family dynamic. But it wasn't easy, and it's still not fully resolved or changed, right? Like it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to handle. And so maybe you need some guidance. And it might not be that you've left someone, it might not be that you even told them you're leaving them or made the decision, but you know who you are. If you are that woman or that man who has been sitting in a space with someone for a while, maybe a short period of time, maybe a long period of time, and you look at this person and you just absolutely know, I deserve more. I deserve to be loved and adored and cared for. And this person right here, they're not doing that. And sometimes it takes us that first thought and 10 years later to leave. And sometimes it takes us that first thought and maybe 10 days to leave. We're all in a different place. We're all on a different path. But it's a journey. And it's tough. It's a tough journey. And I don't want to sugarcoat it. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it because it's not easy. What's up? I see someone is in here. How's it going? Good evening. So, well, I think they're in here. Maybe they're not in here anymore. What's up? I am Brown Girl Interrupting. Welcome. Say hello. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel below and you hit the notification bell. And you are here to join me for a live interview this Saturday on February 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the motivational speaker, Self Love speaker who is going to be sharing his story and his journey of pain to power. So this will be the episode 2 of Pain to Power Leading with Love. And if you'd like to see episode 1, go right down there and check it out. Pain to Power Leading with Love. Episode 1 was with the Meme King for real, also another motivational speaker found on TikTok, Instagram, and he has a website with his apparel because he took it to another level. Because not only does he inspire men and women to think about relationships and dynamics and healing and how to have self-love, but he also creates merchandise to match some of those powerful sayings that you might want to just be wearing. So go check him out, Meme King for real. All right, and I'm going to, let's see, there we go. I'm pinning this message, perfect. So subscribe to my channel if you're here. What's up? Let's see, it's 11:11 on my computer. It is not 11:11 in actuality. My computer is like 6 minutes fast or something. But yeah, it's 11:11 on my computer, which is great. That's a really good thing and pretty cool. But we're like 11 minutes in. Probably gonna do this for like another 10-15 minutes, see what happens. If I can get some of y'all in here, it'll be a good conversation. If not, guess what? I'll be back here tomorrow night at 11. We'll see what happens. Just keep coming back here. And if y'all want to come and join me, come and join me on Brown Girl Interrupting on YouTube. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's talk. Because you know what? That's how we get through stuff. We share, we listen, we grow, we learn. And I want to do all of that with you because that's how we get through stuff. It's a collective, it's a community. I see everyone as part of my tribe of people growing and learning. And anybody that can be helped along the way, come on over. I'm here to help you. I mean, I'm not here to help you. I'm not a savior, but I'm here to facilitate it and guide it if it helps you. So come join me. I have pinned the message, and if you haven't seen it yet, make sure that you are coming to the live interview. Oh, so my live interview this week is with Daniel Cargie, also known as the self-love speaker. Yes, his name is Daniel Cargie. Very cool guy. Very, very cool guy. First conversation I had with him was for like 2 hours. Really cool guy. And knowledgeable and down to earth, and most importantly, authentic. He sends a message and shares a message all about healing and growing and learning and relationships. That's episode 2 coming up February 5th. But if you haven't done it yet, go check out episode 1, which is on from January 9th, the day after my birthday. Yeah, just had to plug it in because, it's like almost a month since my birthday, and I'm still in my mind liking to celebrate because I'm still hoping maybe somebody else is going to wish me happy birthday belated at some point. If you do, thanks. Appreciate it. If not, that's cool too. So, episode 1 was on January 9th, and it featured the Meme King for real. So, go check it out. He's also a mad cool guy, like very, very cool, talented, smart. Like he is moving and shaking. He literally started in this whole social media game like 7 months ago and is blowing up. And so for me, I'm always inspired by people who, well, one, take pain and turn it into power and lead with love, because you got to have grace and empathy and love when you lead people, right? But at the same time, I'm always inspired by people who have visions and make those visions come true, because that's who I am. I have visions and I make them come true. I'm gonna give it like 5 more minutes. You get 5 more minutes of me. If you're on here, I don't know how to tell that. I think I can only see if you're in the chat. But if you're on here and you're watching, what's up? Say hello. Don't be quiet. I am Brown Girl Interrupting. Yeah, and I'm just here. And I started a blog talking about being the brown girl interrupting, which is, in my mind, the reason it's brown girl interrupting is because I'm brown. I am Pakistani and Bangladeshi, and I was born into a Muslim family. And even though culture in many ways is very distant from me, there's so much that is embedded in who I am, and so many things that I'm always struggling and balancing and trying to figure out in this world of being brown and living in America and being American born and not really quite fitting in either world that I ever existed in. So I'm always becoming and trying to be in my belonging. Two things that I'm always holding the complexity of constantly in every space I'm in. And yeah, sometimes I think things in life hit me when it comes to identity, and I wonder, I can't help sometimes but wonder if my identity impacts the decisions people make about me or for me or towards me, which a lot of us hold in complexity in many different ways. And obviously, there's the overt or the covert racism, but sometimes it's deeper than that. No, that's not right. That's not what I meant to say. And this is live, so I can't take that back, right? But I'm going to be honest. This is me authentically live. It's not that it's deeper than that. I think there's an intrinsic, almost like internalized racism about yourself across many different racial dynamics where you wonder your worth and your value at times because you don't know where you fit. It's a weird dynamic. So that's what makes me brown for me. It's not everybody else's brown story. It's my brown story. And I'm a girl, which, I mean, obviously, I'm a woman solidly. 44, just turned January. Yeah, so I'm a woman, and that makes me a mother. Yeah, first and foremost, mother. It's a distinctive role to play in someone's life. And I played in the lives of 4 different, vastly different people in the range of 21, 19, 16, and 5 years old. 3 are boys and 1's a girl. I'm a daughter. Complexities that come with that. If you have dynamics with parents, you know, mothers and daughters are complicated. I'm a sister to 2 sisters who are also vastly different from me in 2 totally different ways. I've got a brother, so I hold, and I'm a woman in my job, and most impactful, I am the feminine in the feminine, hetero relationships in my life. I am the feminine, I am the woman. But I have held and carried both feminine and masculine energies for way too goddamn long in my life. Way too long. Way too long, because I tend to gravitate towards those that want me to be more in that energy than to allow me to just be me in my feminine, just be protected and taken care of. And so I speak from the vantage point of all of that as a woman. But I'm an interrupter, not just a brown girl. That means I interrupt. I ask a ton of questions. That's why I'm pretty good at interviewing. So check out my interviews for sure. And I always think critically about everything. I never accept anything for full face value. I look deeper into the layers. I'm totally an overanalyzer for that reason, which can be a great thing, or maybe it's overwhelming for some people. So who knows? And interrupting, but I also interrupt the status quo. That's what I do in my day job all day long, in questioning how our biases and racism and unconscious messages and socialization have impacted the way we see the world and we treat others. And I think about it on a daily basis all the time. And so, if you're in here, give me a shout out, say something in the chat, let me know who you are, say hello, welcome. I am Brown Girl Interrupting, and I'm telling the story of me being Brown Girl Interrupting and sharing thoughts about healing after leaving an unhealthy marriage or relationship. For me, it's marriage. For you, it might be something else. Say something, interact with me. I don't know how many people are actually watching this. I'm going to post it later, but I'm just here. I don't know. Maybe somebody keeps popping in and popping out. I haven't engaged you enough. I don't know. But that's probably not the case. And it's never going to be the case because I am always going to keep you engaged because I'm going to be up here. I'm going to be over here. I'm going to make you laugh. I'm going to probably maybe make you cry a little bit or like hit you right here too. I'm going to hit you here. I'm going to hit you here. I might hit you down there. Who knows? I mean, it's the truth. I'm just saying. Come and join me Saturday, February 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I am interviewing Daniel Cargie of Self Love Speaker, who is a motivational speaker talking about healing and relationships. And then stay tuned for all of the episodes of the new show that I am going to be hosting called Pain to Power Leading with Love. So peace out, YouTubers. Hope you enjoyed the video, if you did live or if you're watching it now. And don't forget, if you haven't done it yet, go put your finger down there, click on that damn little link, subscribe to my channel. I should see those numbers going up like in the next few days, like constantly, like, hi, I'm looking for lots of folks so you can know all the things I'm doing and just be along this journey with me. And hit that notification bell because I'm going to be going live a whole lot more. And I want you to come and join me.